Hey everybody, Marcus here. Having witnessed the hilarity of the soft guy era phenomenon, a few conclusions come to mind. The first conclusion is that enough men at large enough volumes carry resentment towards the expectation of being providers. The second is that this resentment is far stronger than any possible risk of shame that may come their way by openly stating this resentment. And thirdly, the women who are reacting aggressively towards the soft guy era are, well, they're not really mad for being called out. They're offended that men are talking back, that men of means are talking back and taking shame away as a weapon from women. Also, they're reacting from a place of disgust for the soft guy era guys. Now, what I will say next may sound a bit critical of men, but let me assure you that, well, it's not. You see, men as defined from a woman's perspective by necessity provide. It's like women can't see a male outside of some form of utility. So, men who not only withdraw from provision but expect to be provided for come across as anti-masculine. I believe that these soft guy era guys appear to many women similar to how a 40-year-old obese single mom feminist with a high body count appears to a man. We view such a creature with disgust and contempt because she is anti-feminine. Such a woman perfectly lacks anything we value as the male of the species for the female of the species. These soft guy era guys, I believe, appear like that to women, and this triggers that same sort of disgust and contempt for them. However, to us men, from our perspective, a man standing up to a woman in this fashion to refuse to be treated like a wallet, well, that's an alpha Chad move, all right. The reason it appears like that is because so many men are simps. And the simps know they are simps, but don't want to be like simps. But they feel it's their only option. These simps would probably love for the social norms to magically remove that expectation from them so they can stop doing something they hate, which is simping. Kind of like a smoker hoping cigarettes are outlawed so he can finally be forced to quit. The soft guy era is a rebellion of masculinity. The slave revolt on the plantation. Its parody roots are sort of irrelevant at this point. The fact it has taken off so hard and fast means the seeds of resentment had been growing for quite a while now. The brilliance of the rebellion lies in the expression of this resentment. The packaging under which the soft guy era has been wrapped in, as in the mirror image of the sprinkle sprinkle phenomenon, is where the brilliance rests. The soft guy era phenomenon, as far as I can see, is not a product of the manosphere. It came into being in the wider blue pill community. That's another great thing about it. It's a TikTok phenomenon that crossed social media borders. The phenomenon obviously will not change women, but the videos the angered women are creating as responses are a damning and embarrassing confession of the nature of the beast. These women are like cornered rats who have given up any pretense of decency. Their access to male resources has been threatened. Their tools of shaming defanged. The soft guy era sentiment is literally an existential threat to them. It shatters their princess complex while simultaneously generating fear of the viability of their bailout plan of finding a simp. Personally, I love this phenomenon. This is masculinity at its best. Peaceful protest, rhetorically sound and absolutely devastating. And I hope this phenomenon grows and proliferates. Now, I definitely feel like it's outgrown its parody roots and really struck into serious matters. If the provider expectation is overturned in the minds of men on any scale, it is a massive victory for the male collective unconscious and a big leap in the direction of restoring some sort of balance between the sexes. It's like the male equivalent of the bra burning of the 1960s. So, drizzle drizzle boys, drizzle drizzle. Go team.